Alright. Okay, against the big guy. We're in the Karukan. Okay, it's an interesting move. I think I never saw this move before. We'll just continue normally. Why not? So, like, I'm not sure if this move makes too much sense, but I guess it's also not bad. Because, like, if you need to play something like this, I'm pretty happy actually. Okay, he's not even playing this, so I could try to exchange pieces. I could actually do this instantly. Also put my pawn on this square. But this bishop is actually not that good. So we'll play this move and try to pin and put like a lot of pressure on him. So yeah, I guess this makes a lot of sense. Like, my position is already pretty decent. Okay, he has this move. And if I play c5, his bishop all of a sudden gets pretty good actually. So maybe I should put my pawn on b6 and reroute it, for example, to a square like this. Yeah, like this way more. Also, I can play queen d7 and maybe exchange this bishop and later play this move. Yeah, that's something that makes a lot of sense for me. Tom Heine, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Let's get this actually, yeah, I think this is great. Thank you a lot. Hi. Hi Tom. How are you doing? So yeah, I mean, my position is pretty easy to play. Could actually offer him a draw, but makes no sense. Just offer him a draw. Okay, this move. Yeah, I don't like this move for him. Now I'm gonna exchange this piece. I could also first play this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna exchange. Like, any tips for my your first chess tournament? Like some classical chess tournament, like with some long okay, let me think for a second for answer. Like, if I play this, you get this nasty move, which I really don't like. Yeah, okay, but I have to play this. Like, for your first classical tournament, I think you mean? Like some tips. Yeah, like always look for checks or something. Like, maybe you can have some thoughts in your mind. For example, look every move for checks. What can your opponent take? This kind of stuff, just to be safe all the time, you know. I guess this can help really much. So my idea is just to, yeah, what's my idea actually? I mean, I need to defend, or I would play something like this. This looks just ugly. Okay, I'm just gonna defend this pawn. Why are you still trying to read this? Joski, I mean, schön dich zu sehen. I think we're no problem. Okay, let's try to exchange the stuff. So, yes, like, if you exchange this piece, I'm doing fine. Maybe I should actually have played something like this, but also this pawn wouldn't have any future. Okay, does not want any exchange. exchanges. I could think about move like this. Maybe to, for example, then put the pawn on this square, like to make some room for my pawn. What about this? Like he plays this, I takes my queen, I take, he takes, and I go for this. With the idea of pawn g4. I mean, he can push something like this and always defend, which is pretty weakening. But he is, like, always has this move. Like central, see, like we can play, but maybe some blitz game, you know, not so long game. Yeah, I don't know what to play. I'm gonna just centralize the rook because I don't think that this is too good. Yeah, he wants to exchange. Makes a lot of sense for him. Okay, I'll take. Okay, my queen was on attack. So something like this would look pretty decent to me. For example, like g4, g5. I mean, I could place this. The problem is if we exchange everything, I got the worst pawn structure. So a deal thing would to not exchange everything. I could also maybe play something like this and try to put my pawn on this square. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play c5. Like if he pushes, he got the passed pawn, but I got a good square for my pawn, which is also worth something. Yeah, this should be fun. And okay, if he takes, I still got some room. Like he can definitely take. Okay, this is an annoying move. Okay, the pawn is defended, at least. So I could take here. Could take here, and if he takes, yeah, I'm actually gonna take. Also need to be like, need to how it's called, like to think about this, that this rook would be 2 times under attack if I move my pawn. Like the problem is now, okay, if he takes with the queen, I still got a nice square, and if he takes with the pawn, you got a bad pawn structure. So it was a bad move by him, 100%. And okay, if he takes this, yeah, take this pawn, also good for me. Yeah. So he played maybe a mistake, and he got this weak squares around his king, which look pretty good for my pawn. But I can just take like that. I think he should do this. And if he takes, what am I doing then? How do I get my pawn on squares like this, for example, like this square? Yeah, but for example, something like this, but it's just too long. But if I can't get my... Okay, he takes like that, which I think is really bad. I think this move is really bad, because I got this fork. And he can't stop it, right? Cause like take it and it's like some family fork. So let's smoke this guy. Yeah, this was just bad by him. This square is too important. He had to take with like CD. And also like the people watching on YouTube, like could you write something in the chat? Okay, actually he got this move. Alright. Okay, but okay, I have this check at least. I'm not sure what this check is doing, but I got it. Could also first play this move. Yeah, this was an important move by him. He found the best move, I guess. So I could give this check and then play this. Yeah, but I mean, I still have this fork. I mean, if I play this, he can take with check. That's a problem I take. Yeah, play this, he check, I take back. Then his queen is under attack, but yeah, I'm not so sure if there's a follow-up. Like if he moves his queen, I give this check. For example, he goes there and I don't see it. So let's look at this. I can play this, I mean he takes with check, I take back. His queen is under attack. Let's just imagine some move. Some random move when I get, like, also in this position I have nothing. That's a problem. Got these kind of moves. Stuff like this to completely attack. Yeah, Israel versus Germany. Like, but this is a big guy, 2442. Okay, he plays this. Yeah, what could I play? I mean, for example, if I move the pony, I get checkmated, by the way. Shouldn't fall for this. I could also just start to be completely aggressive and play this. But, and like, if you actually, is this losing? Actually don't think so. But let's think about this. If I play this. Okay, if he plays this, queen is hanging. If he plays this, I take queen and take the pony. So this move, but I also don't like this for him because I exchange and rook d. Yeah, rook d2 just looks crushing for him. Yeah, pawn f5. He just goes back and it's not a big deal. That's a problem. So okay, I'm just gonna play this. f5. Yeah, maybe f5 would also be good, but I just don't have time to look in all of this stuff. Oh wow, like he got this move with this fork idea. This is annoying. But okay, I take, he gives this check, I move up, he takes back. And then I have some counter attack, but it's definitely not what I wanted. Yeah, I could take it, but he got this check. So I could go for something like this. Just make it a little bit, okay, and run completely in this move. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Some unnecessary blunders. Some completely optional blunders. And then you even got this move. Yeah, this is tough. Yeah, true. Taking queen with check even. Like, I was completely winning and said that choose a losing move and run into a fork. This is tough. Okay. Yeah, but it's also the thing, like I actually don't want to look at the comments. So that's actually, I need to tell like LD, hi. Okay, I mean I can take like this, but he's gonna block. You love chess, nice to hear that. I mean I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna, okay, this was just losing. That's tough, like I was one moment not. I mean I have to take, but it's just losing at this point. The rook is just like a take. I mean, okay, he's not even playing this. That's interesting. For example, like if I place this, he takes, I give a check, and he can just go back, which is pretty annoying. And if I take this, he takes, he gives this check, and got checkmate. Yeah, this is just over. I mean, he can choose. This is the cleanest one, I guess. Okay, let's resign this game. Yeah, this is tough. Why is it not resigning? What was that? Yeah, I was just completely winning. Wow. Yeah, of course I just take with check and take the pony and it's over. And instead I go from completely winning to like losing. For any reason. That happens. So yeah, let's start a new game. So c4. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, plays it pretty passive, which I don't mind playing against. Okay, I mean I could take fake for the follow Yetcher, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, let's castle. If he takes, I take back, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab the center. H3 is always a good move, like most of the time at least. So bishop e3 is the standard move. And no need to think about this for too long. Also queen c2. Okay, it's an interesting move. I mean, everything is still protected. Let's play this. I mean, I could take... Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take. Yeah, now I'm gonna play c5. Yeah, c5 looks good to me. And maybe bring the bishop to c4. That's like some ideas in this position and put pressure like that. I mean, he's of course gonna put his pawn on this square or something. But then he also has no squares for his bishop. Okay, he's going for this pawn, I guess. I could already start to double up. But what am I doing after this move? Okay, then this pawn is kinda weak. Could also reroute my pony and try to get on the square. Or something like this. Yeah, this is already a complex position, I would say. Like, is it even too good to double up? I mean, if he plays this, I always have this move. This move is also pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that this move is good. But I guess I'm just gonna double up, like I don't make it complex. Yeah, this bishop looks bad on this square. Okay, now he wants to bring his bishop back, I guess. Okay, put the bishop on c4. Okay. No. Like, does he tell like, okay, you got this pawn or what? I'm not so sure about this at all. So do I want to take with the bishop or with the rook? Like, I can't speak Ukrainian, so Ronin. Maybe read it a little bit. So yeah, I mean, this has to be a good move, I guess. I think I can take, maybe, yeah, I can play this. Like, my bishops are pretty active in this position. But I will go back and try to put my bishop on f4. Maybe the plan is to go to d6. Because yeah, is the bishop pretty strong. This makes a lot of sense. I guess just exchanging everything, which is a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie, and this pawn is also a little bit weak. Yeah. For example, if I play this, he takes, I take. Yeah, I don't feel like that I'm in any trouble, but it's also not too good, too promising. If we talk about winning this game, so, but this pawn, like, this pawn gives him a headache, I would say, in the future, because like b7 might be always weak, and if I get my bishop on this square, yeah, should be fine. He's going for this pawn. Yeah, if I play this, he can block. Actually not, because then I can take. Okay, let's first play this. Yeah, but I get rook takes d7, I thought. Like, if I take rook takes d7. Actually no, because rook is also defending. Yeah, that's a good one. So I don't need to exchange. Can also just go back or play something like this. Okay, we'll just make it play like that. Just defend this pawn. Don't let any problems occur. And it should be fine. Yeah, I was also thinking this, like, but the rook is still defending the, but the rook is still yeah, okay, but now can I take? So, okay, this, I'm not sure if this is good for him or not. But before that, the rook was still defending the bishop, that's why. Oh. Yeah, but this was also my first instinct, just to take the pawn here. So also calculating this. Okay. It's an interesting move. I mean, I'm gonna play this. Like, this was my idea. But, like, yeah, what am I doing after it just takes it one more time? Actually, can I defend it? Yeah, let's think about this. Okay, for example, place this. Take this. Play this. Yeah, I'm gonna push. I mean, he has no checks. Paul del Lasagna. So, something like this. Thank you for following. Yeah, okay, I need to defend. It's French. Okay, so you probably know this French stuff. Okay, let's play this. You know how to pronounce it. If I play this, like, I don't know, like he can take it like that, but I get my pawn on this square. But you can give this check. Gets complicated, and I think I can take it back. I think this works. It's a French name, yeah. Can't notice. I feel like, yeah, French is tough to pronounce. Okay. I mean, check. Okay, we'll go up. Where's he gonna go? Like, this pony is... The pony is pawning, like... Pony is a strong one. So I could possibly take. Yeah, I mean, this is a check. But it is not doing too much. Could also take this rook one more time. I mean, if he goes there, then... Yeah, I don't know exactly what, but it looks like it's good for me. Yeah, I think like this has to be good, and if you play something like this, queen f2. Because he has also no check, I'm threatening some stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. At taking, I just don't want to get into the stuff, and it also kind of opens up his rook. Like, okay. Just tells like he's gonna pin. He's gonna pin and win. It just makes, of course, a lot of sense for him. Just a little bit annoying, like I was not thinking about this. So, but if I go back, this wasn't just a waste of time. Yeah, I don't know what I can reach with this check, that's a problem. If I take, he just had this, I guess. Also, I could not take. Okay, he takes like this. You know, if I take this, he got this check. Yeah. If I play this, he got also like takes. He's just some pawns up here. Play this, he gets this check. We go there. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this a little bit Queen trade, never mind. Problem, like, if I play this, you just got this annoying trades going on. And they also have no time. Yeah, either I flag him or I'm just gonna lose to this point. Fra, or it's called, like, thank you for the follow. Or not Fra. I have no clue. Yeah, this is just over at this point. Yeah, pawn f5, you mean? So... yeah, just no time. He's just gonna push and they have nothing to do against it. I can even check and... yeah, and I'm gonna resign this game, also play too slow. Okay, let's just get a new game. Okay, let's check it. Knight f5. I mean, this is just g5 like this. I can't miss this kind of moves. Okay, let's go actually. So... yeah, I missed actually stop, not know, like what point. Okay, let's get the game through. But I was all the time a little bit worse in this position. Let's check the computer. Okay, here this was not the best move. He wants me to take. And what's the idea? You can just grab some space, okay. Alright, I saw nothing special. Okay, so brilliant. From my opponent, and this time I had the worst position. It's also fine, I guess. Okay, he actually want me to take, and what about this? That's interesting. Okay, because I'm just gonna take and gonna crush him or what? Okay, but this is some crazy stuff. Okay, here you want me to go there. Should make sense because I could just get in this position. But the 40s, I don't know, can just play something like this. All the pawns hanging. Okay, let's play one more game. So let's get a win. So okay. Okay, up against London. Okay, exchanges. Interesting. A3 and I don't know if he wants to take. Okay, I'm gonna take like this. King Brew, thank you for the follow. If I play this and he plays c5, don't feel like that this position is too good. And also if he exchanges, get my pawn in the center, I got the isolated pawn, should be happy. Yeah, for example, if I play queen g4 and he plays h4, like this looks a little bit annoying. But he would not have time for it, so I guess it's fine. Okay, obviously wants to exchange. So can't play this move. Yeah, something like this. He just takes. It's actually annoying. I should have played h6, a6. Do you know what? I really want to get this move in. That's why I'm gonna play pawn d7. Okay, this pawn was actually hanging. Oh no. Okay, but this position is still not bad. So now I could think about just taking this pawn, because this will probably stay weak. Or could play something like this. Okay, let's gonna take this. So the idea is to play rook e6 and rook h6. True, like this would have been double attack. But I don't know, I feel like my king is pretty close to his king. This would scare me a little bit. So, and also this kind of ideas with the bishop on the light squares. He definitely has some problems in this position. Okay. For example, play this, he probably wants to go back. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. If he plays this, I'm gonna go back and then can take this pawn. But I also need to be really careful. So actually I'm gonna play this. I mean, my bishop is still looking in this direction. Here he gets this move, sadly. I mean, I'm taking this and this pawn mean, he can't play this move. You know I can take, or could actually go for something better and play this. I mean, oh my lord, this is a mouse slip. Dude, this is annoying, like, what the fuck? Dude, yeah, this move is just winning. Like, this is some damn stuff. Like, give him just a complete queen. I'm threatening like this. I'm threatening this kind of stuff. It just looks too good. Yeah, I think we're winning. Okay, like, let's play some blitz game. To reconnect after this one. Okay. This is a tough one. Like, let's try to forget about this. Yeah, what can I tell? Let's try to... Okay. Guess A3 makes sense. Okay, if I play something like this, he got this move. Actually, I could play this, and if he pushes, I'm just gonna also get out of the way. Yeah, I guess this makes sense for me. Okay. To take this pawn. Smart move. Do you see Lucy Pichot on TikTok? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Like what? So could go for this. Okay, don't need to trade. She's the next Magnus, okay. Sounds great for her. Okay, now he runs into this move. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. If he wants to trade, that's fine for me. Also got some pieces that are going. But I need to free this bishop. So that's priority number 1. Okay. Okay, I guess f3 makes sense. Just start pushing. Okay, I'm gonna push. Okay, I just lost this pawn. For no reason. Oh wow. Yeah, this game is over. Maybe this holds me in the game for some time. So I'm not gonna give up. He's gonna make some mistakes. Let's see, man, if he takes, it's not too easy for him. But I mean, if he gets his pawn in the ad, then it's GG. Okay, he does not want to just give up. It's like I play this, he goes for this, I defend, and he has maybe this move. Okay, I need to play. And it's protected, I'm threatening checkmate at least. Okay, that's GG. Eight seconds. Could have just... Okay, it's really short in time. And you can take... Okay, this was a close one. I lost in time. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. Check out my channel. And yeah.